Hello everyone, welcome to another session with me. This is a series on TangleScena. Hope you are enjoying the series up till now. So we'll take our journey a little further and learn or probably explore some more of Scena today. Yeah. So I think by now you got a hold of how to draw the basic pattern Scena. There is no standard way to draw it. So this is a regular square tile, and today let us explore the pattern a little more. Yeah. So I'm going to start with the classic C shape only, but add some fescues at two ends like these. Yeah, add a little darkness to the line like this, and then start with my Scena. Yeah, so sort of a straight line to start with, and then I'm going to keep the lines pretty close as I begin, but add a little gap as I proceed further like this, right? So the lines are pretty close, almost touching each other as I start with them, and then they are moving a little further. So this is basically I am deviating from how I generally start my Scena, yeah, but it is all about auras only. You can always start from here, that's okay. So there is no standard. Ultimately, as far as by the time you reach this space, the lines get straight. Yeah, so I'm starting from there only. So again, keeping the line very close as far as the beginning is concerned, and then adding a little gap as I move away. Yeah. So again, playing with auras only. Another fun way to draw Scena, and it will again give us a different shading opportunity. Yeah, so just lines, nothing else, just as we do in Scena. So lines which are pretty close, almost overlapping. Yeah, so now I'll move to the other side. So again, starting pretty close and then deviating a little towards the end, starting pretty close and then deviating a little towards the end, almost repeating the lines at the beginning to add that depth. Yeah, simple exercise, just a small little difference, same aura business, same meditation, same TangleScena, started differently. Yeah, let's add some orbs here and there. Yeah, I'm just going to mark some orbs. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, again continuing the same exercise. So be patient with the lines, because that's the only stroke involved in Scena. Yeah, so just enjoy. Start giving a little curl to the lines. Yeah, I'm going to skip the orb. Yeah, so extending a little from the other side now. Yeah. So why not start somewhere from the center only, or probably we'll continue like this only. There's no problem as such. Again, skip the orb. Yeah. Just going with the flow, drawing the lines the way they are taking me. Yeah. Almost straightening them. And then coming from the other direction. Same Scena, same lines, drawn with a little difference, adding a little distance to the lines as I move forward and drawing the line close to each other. Yeah, that's the only difference. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so now about the orbs, let us add a little weight at the bottom like this, and then we will add shading here at the top, leaving a small gap. Yeah, and then blend it. Yeah, again doing the same exercise for the other one also. A small little embellishment. So going to add a small ring. And then darken the bottom. And then add some graphite under it. And then blend. Yeah, small little exercise, just like a shadow and droplet on the surface of my Scena. Yeah, so let's do one more. If you want to re-emphasize the dot, you can also do that with your GellyRoll. add some shadow here and then some here. Yeah, simple, nothing complicated. I'm drawing in front of you, so no complications involved, simple exercise, just giving the impression of the droplet on the surface of my Scena. Yeah, so if you want, you can pick up your GellyRoll and emphasize the white a little. Yeah, I think that's about it. And we will shade the place from where lines are emanating. Yeah, so let us add some graphite here. Yeah, so kind of an illusion wherein lines seem to be going under, inside somewhere. Yeah, so that's a simple tile with Scena. You can always add to the edges. Yeah, so add a little gray to the edges, so the white tile becomes a little more subtle. Yeah, so that's another way to draw your Scena, right? Now let us explore it a little more. So I'm going to take one more tile here, right, and start with some ovals here, right. I'm exploring these because Scena is an ideal pattern to explore these things. Yeah, so I thought probably we'll give it a shot, and because there are so many lines involved in Scena, so it is a good idea to explore these things with Scena. Yeah, so what I did is drew 3 ovals, and then I'm going to add these half ovals inside it, one part of it, right, and then I'm going to ink it. So pick up your O8 and ink this section. So there is lot of this stuff available on the internet, but I was just thinking about a good pattern to introduce these, right? So Scena is a nice pattern to try out these things. So that's why I thought, why not take different concepts here, right, and try simple things. These are very easy to draw. You don't need much of a background for it. So again, drawing these ovals inking a part of them, right? Yeah. So now that we have inked it, let me show you what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to add some graphite on one end like this, yeah, so that they look like holes on my tile. Yeah, so adding some thick graphite on one end, and I'll take it to the rest. Yeah, this is shading just to show you what am I trying to do. So I'm basically trying to create the illusion of holes on my tile, right? So keeping one side a little darker and blending it using whatever is there on my tortillon already to the other side. Yeah, so looks like a hole on my tile. Yeah, simple exercise, nothing great. Yeah, again the third one, just add a little extra graphite on the one end, any end, and then pull that to the rest of the section which is white to create this illusion. Yeah, now let us start with Scena again. So let us try a different shape. So I'm going to add a hook kind of shape. Yeah, and now let us start with Scena again. So what I'll do here is, wherever the lines are crossing this hole, I'm going to bend it a little. Small little exercise. Yeah, again, just like they are flowing inside. Yeah, so I've just started random, not thought much where what, right? So just going with the flow. Again, put a little pen pressure as you begin the line. Yeah, and you can also make it flow out. What say? Add a little curve, let it flow out. Yeah, in the same way I'll continue. So let us continue this line. Move to the other side, add a slight curve. So you can see here the lines are not very closely spaced. They are kind of little widely spaced. Yeah, just move with the curve that you have drawn. Yeah, again, not thinking where what, just going with wherever the lines are taking me, wherever this reference line is taking me. Again, I am giving a curve. Yeah, so this will be better way to draw for me. Again, so now you can start putting lines here again, going inside. You can also get lines from here. And then they can flow outside. What fun, no? I'm really not thinking how it will turn out to be. Just going with how the lines are taking me. Yeah? Just enjoy. Enjoy the process. Enjoy drawing lines. Enjoy what it creates. Yeah. Right? So now moving on to little further with this same shape that we drew. Again. Yeah. Now we can probably change directions a bit. Yeah. Let's see. So again, I'm going to start putting lines here. Just maneuvering my lines to reach that hole, nothing else. Yeah. So now you can again give a curl. Yeah, and then continue from here. Yeah, so now we are left with our last section, continuing in the same fashion. So till now all the tiles that we drew, the lines were pretty closely spaced, but you can see here both the tiles that I've drawn, the lines are not that close. Yeah, so it would be worthwhile adding a little weight here. Generally we push the pen a little more to make that explicit. Yeah, I'm just reinforcing that again, beginning from where the lines are emanating, just putting a little more weight, subtle, not very explicit, a little, yeah. Again, little weight. Small little exercise that will add to the look, yeah. Again, a little weight here. Yeah, you can also add some weight where lines are going into the hole, a little, not much, because anyways we are going to darken that area a little more. Yeah, that's about it. Again, where lines are emanating, changing their course, a little weight there. I think we are done. Yeah, so let us move to shading now. So shading, one part of the holes are already shaded. Where the lines are going in, you can just add a little more. And from where they are coming out, again a little depression here. Yeah, small little things, not much. We've already shaded the holes, so I don't want to do more. So there's a curve here, so I'm just highlighting the depression. Yeah, little bit. Here and there. Again, if you want, you can highlight a little on the upper side where lines are going. So small little things that you can play around, and since Scena is a pattern that involves lot of line work, so it gives you that additional opportunity, yeah, to play around a little. So lot of things that you can do with Scena, as I told, weaving it, inserting patterns within it, yeah. And then wherever there is an intersection or change in course of lines, you can always highlight. That part of Scena, yeah, where there is change of direction of lines, it really looks nice. Again, add a little touch here. It's a very cool pattern to explore, so do explore and try your own things. There's so many options available on the net, so take a cue from them try different things. Yeah. See how the pattern goes with other patterns. Again, where lines are emerging, highlight that part. Yeah. Again, add some shades of gray at the edges. Absolute white doesn't look pretty nice. Add some at the bottom here. Some here from where again the lines are changing direction. Some at the edges again. Yeah. Again. So these are some of the common ways to shade your Scena. Wherever there are curves, there are hums, there are lines merging, there are lines emerging. Yeah, so general way to highlight your Scena. Yeah, I think we are done. We don't need to do more as far as shading is concerned. We'll just highlight a few places and that should be it. Yeah. So let us now add some chalk. So I'm going to add some chalk where there is some curve. Yeah. That's about it. I don't think we need anything else here. Sorry. Yeah, we can leave it here. So that's our Scena for today. There is one more thing that we can try, and that is a striped Scena. Yeah. So pick up a simple Scena shape to start with, and then combine the pattern striping with Scena. Yeah. So these are two things that we have drawn with Scena today. You can also draw a striped Scena. Yeah. So that's one more way in which you can really upgrade the look of the pattern, combining it with striping. Yeah. So let us see how. So if I draw a simple S shape here, yeah, and then start with Scena. So again I can keep the stripes at a little distance from each other, like this. Just drawing Scena, yeah, generally the way it is drawn. So by now you got how do we draw it. So again, yeah, the distance is little more while I am approaching the end. I think that's coming naturally because of the way I am maneuvering the lines. Yeah, so just going to go on like this. Yeah. So I'm still continuing with my auras. First drawing my Scena using the S shape. You can use any shape. You may not use any shape, that's okay. Lines everywhere. Yeah. What fun to draw. Again, given a small curve to the lines. Yeah, we are done. Now the one good exercise that you can do with Scena is to ink two auras in pairs, stripe it. Yeah. So that's one more very interesting way to draw and highlight your Scena. It adds great drama to your tile. And it is very simple to draw, so 2 in 1. So I'm now going to ink alternate auras. Yeah, so starting here next. So take your time and go easy, slowly ink the sections. There are a lot of lines, so take your time and I'll take my time. Yeah. So I'm almost finishing with my inking, and see the drama that it adds to your Scena and to the lines, so many lines that you drew. So take your time, pick up an 08 or a graphic one and ink the stripes. Just like we do for the pattern striping, we just draw a random string and then stripe the sections in different directions. So you can very comfortably do that exercise with the pattern Scena. Yeah, so another opportunity that Scena provides you, right? So see the illusion that it creates. So a touch of shading from where lines are emanating. So give a minute for the ink to dry up. Don't add graphite to the inked portions, there is no need. Yeah, so again there is a curl here, so you can always highlight sections where there is a little plunge. You can darken those sections and then highlight the other part. Yeah, yeah, I think that's sufficient. So let us now blend. Sorry, yeah, just a touch. The ink would be still wet, so don't touch the ink, just blend on the whites. Yeah, again just blending the graphite where there is a little depression. Yeah, and then we can highlight the rest. So I'm going to add some chalk here. Add some chalk here. And add some chalk here where I have not added graphite. Yeah, that's about it. Just blend it, soften it. Yeah, and we are done. So that's one more way of drawing Scena. So today we have drawn 3 tiles. So in the last session we will be drawing Scena with some colors. Yeah, so that's a wrap up of today's session. I see you again with the last session on Scena. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye. Hope you're enjoying the series. Do post your comments. I look forward to reading your comments. It really encourages me to work harder. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.